was a kid, I used to fall in the mud and strongly believed that my father was God. Cause every time I turned left and just made a mistake, he told me, do right boy, you better not break. In every birthday I had, he gave me taste of the cake. He said, you gotta be real, the whole deal is for fake. How the fuck you knew where would I go at what junction? He was steps ahead of me before I could function. When I was a kid, I used to pause with a rod and seriously thought my favorite rapper was God. How can he stand alone in front of 100,000 in the crowd? With every little whisper he can make it so loud. Every time he spits he goes already on television. He can make people clap according to his decision. When I was a kid, I used to believe every fraud, and I tend to think my best friend was a god. He manipulated, play with everybody around. He knew what you say before you even make a sound. He was scamming his friends with reverse psychology. He was teasing his luck with no faith in astrology. Finally I went crazy, thought everybody is God, cause of laughing at me, claiming I'm pretty much odd. I wonder if I have a ghost or I got inside. Why am I so different? I'm just staring from the side.
Ain't nobody see me, I'm shouting to blast. Ain't much of a prayer, but I'm trying to be blessed. While everyone else is having a toast, deeply inside I kinda feel like a ghost. I can't see a thing, but I can do everything. The mind control of being pulled by the string. For better or worse, sometimes I feel like a guy. Then I realize I'm only human with blood.
For a minute I wonder if I can never cause a thunder. To know what's coming, if I'm about to make a blunder. Be responsible when I can read everyone's thoughts. Got no weakness, those for sure the sensitive spots. But with my family members I just had a long fight. Guess my life was too boring, I look for something to write about, an inspiration to make my story emotional. Just drama and action, I think my brain was too notional. So after my second single from my album just came out, I saw few good comments but I was left with a doubt. I got the feeling it's a good song, but not more than that. I realized that the way to the top is not flat. I worked hard, it's so quiet, I got no recognition. Whether failure or success, you gotta stick to your mission. I have a brilliant idea, that's what I told my producer. It will break the social media, but it was a reducer. Instead of climbing up the ladder, I was just about to slip. All I thought about was nothing but a video clip. It's not even realistic and costs a lot of money. When you're stuck in your shit, you can't lick up the honey. I was over artistic during the process of the song. I realized later that I was doing something wrong. The final result was so different from my vision. All I got was nothing but bad comments and derision. The video was alright, but the song was pretty lousy. People claim the track was very boring and drowsy. Now if you do good music and you keep up the pace, people keep their mouth shut, everything is in place. But you leave behind something you'll have to chase. Like a hunter can barely even cover his trace. Cause if you blow on one song out of bunch of good stuff, you'll become everybody's joke, they'll never get enough. Now you noticeable, plus you make a lot of noise. I might fix anything that my ego destroys. Cause in this world there is negativity and narrow eyes. I call it fake truth, but they build it with lies. And the trust with my best friend I cannot buy. With each and every one he kept playing the cool guy. Then he was turning around and stabbed people in the back. Reality wasn't good, all I saw was black. I don't buy anymore, a fucking kitty in the sack. He had a tattoo of a laughing clown behind his upper back. It's kinda like a symbol of hypocrisy. I was blind before, but right now I can see. There is no magic now, I see how everything works. I put my life on the beat, I'm not looking for perks. I'm not a Hollywood star, I'm just writing about mistakes. I portray myself cause God gives and God takes. Thank God from being human led me to write this song. When I turn left or right, I know what I did wrong. I can't see you, but I knew you with me the whole time. I wasn't looking for nothing until I find the right rhyme.